Connor McDavid will dust it off. A pirouette, a shot. He scores!
McKinnon cuts to his backhand. He scores!
That's history! The kid is now the king!
Aho back for Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere to Aho. They kept it in. 25 seconds left. Jarvis. Aho with it. Aho leaves it for Gostisbehere. Back to Aho. Shooting spot for Jarvis. Game over! Seth Jarvis wins it in overtime.
Makar leaves it. McKinnon gathers. McKinnon trying to shake Borgen. McKinnon cuts to his backhand. He scores! Nathan McKinnon wins it in overtime for Colorado.
They got a 2-on-1 coming. Marty H's with Devontae. Hustling into the zone. H's across. And Taves settles it down in front. Score!
Puck gets deflected up in the air. Devontae so smart. Knows that Dobesh is there. Wasn't going to be able to rip a shot, even if he lays it down flat, but fires it back over to Natchez.
Here comes McKinnon. Back in. Drops it off. Natchez trying to give it down on McCall. Wrap around. Score! Cale McCall. Fleed on his feet in a wraparound neat.
At Duchesne. Riding a tied career-long streak. Harley. He scores! The backhand in overtime. Thomas Harley.
Comes out to center on a crisscross. Connor McDavid will dust it off. A pirouette, a shot. He scores! What a goal! Connor McDavid brings the house down with a fantastic highlight rip.
Well, the Blue Jackets knew this man was going to come out and try to do something, anything, big or small, and this is spectacular. He gets his puck at the end of the shift, he slows things down, and then what does he do? A little inside-outside spin around the backhand top shelf.
They lose possession. Bennett knocks it free, less than 10. It's Marchand, final seconds. Marchand to Bennett. Let's go, baby! Sam Bennett, 7-6 win. Incredible.
Look at the delay. A little flip saucer pass right onto the stick of Bennett. He goes blocker side for the game winner.
A rebirth since he came to this team. Here's a chance in front of they score. Evan Rodriguez.
Face-off is contested, and the battle begins. It goes behind the net, thrown near side out front. And from Reinhart to Rodriguez, Patera's looking to his right. By the time he readjusts to his left, he does get the pad and the glove.
Battle along the boards. Lundell for Marchand. Empty net. He gives to Losterinen. Etu shoots. And Marchand's got 1,000 points.
There it is. There it is.
The
Marchand.
102nd player in history to 1,000, and the Panthers are off the bench to mob him.
Marchand with the unselfish play. Could have tried the empty net himself. Gave it over to Etu Loisterinen, and look at this celebration. 1,000 points in Brad Marchand's Hall of Fame career.
Here is Doughty. Settles it down for the Kings. Just completing a change, LA. Turcotte. It's the brakes. It's the trailer. Now Doughty, top of the circle, moving, and Doughty, shot, score! Drew Doughty, 3-0 LA.
Doughty just so poised, comes down. Look how wide open he is as the San Jose Sharks lose him in coverage. And he's got Perry there creating a screen. And again, he finds the short side, same as Jeff Malot's goal, and that definitely deflects off someone there in front.
Thomas Harley skates it back toward the blue line with a soft wrister. Rantanen reloads. Glove save. Kemper. Wow. Rantanen's going to find the puck. Look at everybody looking around. They can't find it. Rantanen's got it. Kemper finds it. And he's going to try and track this. Look at his gloves in the catching position. This puck almost goes right into it, as Kemper takes away a sure goal.
Dobson. Center point. Now Dobson shoots. They score. Batted out of midair by Suzuki.
Hand-eye coordination by Suzuki.
McAvoy tried to get it, couldn't. Suzuki did.
Greg Kulak off a stick, off Schaefer, jailbreak. It's Horvat. Is the game on his stick? We'll see. He scores! Bo Horvat wins it in overtime.
Sanheim plays it the other way. Konechny should get to the puck. They get it back to Sanheim, and the Flyers have the advantage. Sanheim in with Couturier. Sanheim the shot. He scores! Travis Sanheim wins it for the Flyers.
Back to the point for Carlson. Crosby winds and blasts. Deflects in front. Score! That's it. That's history. The kid is now the king! Sidney Crosby has passed Mario Lemieux for the most points ever by a Pittsburgh Penguin.
Well, there it is. He needed 2 points. He got it on home ice. A 5-on-5, even strength goal. And then the captain decides just to walk into this and create some chaos here on the power play. That's right, Mom and Dad, he did it. The most points in franchise history.
Anderson, he turned it over. Graff will steal it, come in. Now celebrating. What a move and a stop! That one goes in! Highlight real goal from Macklin celebrating.
Look at this edge work. Oh my gosh, that is just ridiculous.
They've been playing some high-end teams that have urgency. The Blues not in that. Here comes Parayko. He scores! 5-1.
Suzuki finds Caulfield, now to Hudson, high slot, near wing, and Binnington gets a piece. Parayko high sticks the Canadian forward.
Look at the save. Look at here. Demidov on the back door. Oh, he sticks out the left pad, and it kicks it up. Watch the stick of Parayko. Ouch! He smacks him right on top of the eye.
Saw the vantage point from his helmet, working with Pierre Lambert, and we're underway in the Stadium Series game from Tampa. Here are the starting lineups at the bottom of your screen, and a goal 11 seconds in for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Slick little move to enter the zone, and Hagel, who was acquired a couple of years ago for 2 first-round picks from Chicago.
Konechny fanned on the pass. It's a takeaway by Eichel. And now Vegas has the puck back. Eichel through contact. Stick check from Konechny. Eichel centering pass.
My goodness.
Score! Backdoor Stone! The captain's second of the night. And an overtime win for Vegas.
And I told you guys at the top of the game about Eichel and Stone. This is a bit of an early Christmas gift for them here. A rare miscue by Konechny. And watch Jack Eichel go to work in the isolation game. Double coverage. Perfect pass to Stone for the game winner. They're loving that back in Vegas.
Lead the league with 20 game-tying goals in the third period. Marner bats that down. Rookson score! Brooke Trombley! Mitch Marner has tied it at 4.
They're going to look to see where he knocked this down, but I think this is a legal height. Yes, great hand-eye coordination, and the shot through traffic right to the top corner as Mitch Marner goes bar down.
Down the wall, pulls up against Pulock. Protecting it. Drops it off for Theodore. Cuts to the inside. Theodore still has it. Down low, a chance! And Sorokin, did he make the save? A 10! What a goal for Shea Theodore! He danced through everybody and tucked it in. What a first goal of the season. Late in the second period.
Quick's going to leave the cage to get there ahead of a hard-charging Connor McMichael. Wilson and just freight train Laba. He's down. 3-on-2. Sandin approaching. Little give and go. Swap pass. Score! Wilson knocks it home and then gets deposited into the cage. Start of a 3-game homestand. Caulfield gliding in. 2-on-1 fires. Almost works that through, tries to stop, rebound, Thompson gets over.
Here's a good shot, but Logan makes a real good save. He tries to wrap it, comes right up to Texier. And there you see the scramble ability of the goaltender, Logan Thompson. He's right out, gets the glove and pad before Texier makes it 2-0 here.
Jets 2-on-1. Connor shoots, scores!
It ends up being a 2-on-1. Uyghur tries to step up. And usually you don't expect a defenseman like that. That's Josh Morrissey that's going to do the little juke there right at the blue line. Uyghur gets caught flat-footed, and because of that, it gives Connor all kinds of time. Nice skill play from Morrissey. And again, he sells shot.